pickerel. Got one. Well, Leonard, you ready for your next trip? So here we are now. Leonard is now 13 weeks old, and we are taking a trip. We just put in over there. We are taking a trip on this northern lake for 4 nights, and do a little exploring, fishing, and camping with Mr. Leonard. Hey, buddy? Leonard is 51 pounds now at 13 weeks, which is crazy. Anyway, we'll see how he does in the canoe today. Hey, buddy? Yep, just missed one. So we found this little island here, and I just stopped to check it out. You can see that the water was much, much higher. A lot of this was covered. But I just put my canoe in here and thought maybe there'd be something up there or around the corner. You know, Leonard, come on. Come on, Lenny. And we found this. Come on, buddy. See, this was all underwater earlier in the springtime. You could see the flood level where all the dead wood comes up. So I was just walking over here. It's just a beautiful lake. Come on, Leonard. Come on, buddy. And I found this little spot to put my tent. Like, look at this. Perfectly flat. Above the water line. And a beautiful view. Rock all around. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. Hey, Leonard. Yeah, right there. That's where I'm putting my tent. We'll be comfy. Right on. What's the deal there, Leonard? You like to get the sticks, eh? Oh boy. Leonard, what are you doing, buddy? Hi. Digging in the sand, perfect. Yeah, that'll get it all in the tent, eh, buddy? Yeah. Dude. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, look at you. You're biting your own foot, you don't even know what you're doing. Look at this. Gray skies. Definitely rain coming. I'll have to move my stick stove. Leonard's decided to just have a serious break. Yep, got some wood stashed. Set up my tarp so that I can, because I know when we wake up it'll be rainy. We got a nice little area in here that I can use the stick stove and just chill. with Leonard in the dry. Part of the front of the tent will be dry too because of the way I set it up. So that's cool. Oh yeah, pretty awesome here. I have to go fishing soon. But yep, that's the setup. Best fire starter there is, boy. Certainly in the boreal forest, it's as good as it gets. The fire ban is finally over, so I'm okay to do this, but a stick stove is still safer. I much prefer it. Because it really contains it. I don't have to worry about fire. But it'll boil up my water quick for some coffee and oatmeal. There we go. Right on. What a beautiful morning. Just amazing. Super calm. I guess we got out on the water at about 7-ish. And had lots of time to set up. I'm going to check the weather, but I don't think that there's going to be any sort of real rain for a bit. Leonard! Hi, buddy. Hi. How do you like this? Not bad, eh? Not bad, buddy. We're camping now. Oh yeah. Coffee. Awesome. I like to bring some dehydrated milk, powdered milk, and then I can have a little bit in my coffee and in my cereal. Just the way I like it. And it stays fine. Leonard, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? No bugs, eh, buddy? That's alright. Look at those shoestrings you got going there, bud. What's going on with that? What do you hear back there, buddy? So I don't even know what's in this lake. My older brother James was here, and he caught pike. So I haven't hit any yet. I had a couple of big bites on the way to this island I'm camping on. But nothing yet. I haven't caught anything yet, so let's see. hoping there's pickerel here. But I'll eat some pike. Yeah. We'll see. Stay near the rocky areas, as they say, and see what I can find. Decided to take a little break on shore so Leonard could have a nap in the shade. It's just so calm. It's an amazing first day on the water. I've not been doing well with the fishing. I had a couple of hits and I thought, oh, maybe I just bumped rocks, but I definitely found some bite marks on the lure. And it was a very hard, heavy-duty bite, and so I'm guessing it was a big pike. Definitely the water is down at least 10 feet here from its regular, well, maybe not 10 feet, maybe more like 7 feet, I'd say. Just looks higher in places. But yeah, and so I'm hoping that means that we can find concentrations of fish. But I'm not going to stay out too much because if it's too hot, it's just no good for Leonard. But what a beautiful, beautiful place. And quiet. I've heard a couple planes go over and that's it. And I know there's a couple cottages here, but it's very quiet. That's what Leonard does in the canoe for the most part. Well, there's one, finally. I think I still got it. Oh. Yeah. And it's a pike. A small one. But it's a pike. Okay. Thankfully he just came right off. Just a nice little pike. It's very, very nice colors. Very nice one. Very nice. Wow, I can't believe I didn't bring my pliers. That's a problem. Alright. Well, there I go. There are pike. Not sure what this is. Lots of pike. My arm is still not 100%, that's for sure. I can do a couple strokes at a time, that's it. I had to switch over from the other paddle. It's still early to be strengthening. Well, I'm getting there, getting closer to when I can start. Man, a bicep tear sucks. It sucks. It hurts, and it hurts all the time until it's getting to a point where I've got my full range of motion. So, yeah, I'm grateful that the surgery worked and they were able to reattach it to the bone. I guess they drill holes and then use these metal clips, and then they attach the tendon to that. and then it all heals together, apparently, ideally. I'm really enjoying the day. It's clouded over now and we got a bit of a breeze come up now, but it's cool. It's not too hot. Leonard's sleeping in the bottom of the boat here, and I'm just making my way back to camp. I caught a couple pike. I kept one that he took it badly in his gills. I didn't know he was on. And yeah, I'm gonna cook him up, a little snack, make lunch, feed Leonard. Just enjoy the rest of the day and then get ready for the evening bite. I'm also gonna set up my tarps. I brought two. And it's supposed to rain from 3 a.m. till about 2 p.m. tomorrow. And then that's it. There won't be any more rain. There'll be cloud. But it won't be too hot, and that's good. A change in the weather could spark the fish. I still haven't caught a pickerel. I caught a bass and a couple of pike. So we'll see if there's pickerel in here. I mean, so many of my trips are low-key checking to find where the pickerel are. I know where they are far away from where I normally hang out, but yeah. And for wilderness too. I mean, I haven't seen anybody. And that's a good thing, even though I can see this was heavily cut back in the day. And that this is probably a logging, like it was probably dammed for logging reasons. And the dam remains. And now that I really look at it, I'd say it's the water's down about 5 feet, 4 or 5 feet. Half of my original estimate. I saw a spot where it was a cliff right up. You know, you could really see it. And there hasn't been a lot of rain. So we should get a fair amount tomorrow. Hopefully that won't get the bugs going again, because I haven't had any bugs. Which is fantastic. For me and for Leonard. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this nice camp, nice island site. I'm going to be able to tarp it up nicely, I think. And we're sheltered. And it's sand, man. It's as comfy as it's going to get. And it's tucked away underneath these trees, so I'll be protected from the one side. And I'll see what I can do to make it good. And I can check the wind direction for tomorrow too, so that I know how to tarp it. Yeah, super awesome. So glad to be here. It's so quiet here. It's so quiet. When Leonard and I stopped to chill and get out of the sun for a bit there was some moving around in the bush behind us, and it was a good opportunity to work on Leonard. To get him to take note but not growl and bark and draw attention. Let me know, but be chill. He's already, it's funny too when he growls for the purpose of something like that, where he hears something. He puts some bass in his voice, boy. When he's just playing, it's just like still a bit of a puppy sound, but man, I can hear the beginnings of what's going to be a pretty powerful bark, I think, from a big guy. I brought a towel just for Leonard, just so that I can wipe him down and dry him off before he posts up in my sleeping bag. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm going to explore this whole lake. Leonard's good in the boat. He's good in the boat. And St. Bernards like to sleep. That's what they do a lot of, especially now as puppies. They eat and sleep and play, but mostly sleep. Yeah. And so the wind seems to be coming from this direction. So it'd be better to have my canoe here. I guess I should figure this out. Yeah, very cool. I like it here. It's a good spot. You okay, buddy? I don't know why you don't sit in the front, Leonard. I really don't. Shush, shush, shush. What? It's just a goose. It's a goose, buddy. It's just a goose, man. Look, they're gonna fly by all the time. Look, look, Leonard. You see them? What do you think of that, Leonard? That's how much higher the water level is normally, so that's pretty high. Fish aren't having it. Yep. And I had a different setup on, and I got snagged and it pulled the rod right out of the holder and down it went and I couldn't get it back. Oh. So I had to reline my other rod and that's it. It sucks. It sucks. There's nothing wrong with that rod. It had some miles on it, but there's nothing wrong with that reel. It's just such a drag. Leonard finally settled down. Thank goodness. I don't need him jumping out of here. Or any other hijinks. Yeah, fishing isn't great. might be my presentation, but I've tried the sort of usual suspects. I've had a little bit of success, but certainly no pickerel and limited pike, but a couple nice ones, and I missed a really big one, but still, no pickerel, man. The search carries on. See the original water line and you like below it, and so you can see all the trees that were cut, and some of them were good sized ones, nothing like what you see out west, but it's just horrific. It was a totally different forest at one time. This one has a little weight to it. First one I've hit in a long time. New line. Feels like a pike. Yep. Yep. Little pike. Gotcha. There we go. Well, you don't worry about that, Mr. Leonard. Wow. I messed up that hook. What is this? Oh, it's a smallmouth. Sweet. Whoa. Alright, so there's smallmouth in here. That was a nice one. Damn. So this is nice and calm in here too. I can paddle back and forth. Nice smallmouth. Water is so low. It's so beautiful. Look at that. It's very deep off here. All of that part, that lower part was underwater before. It's just an excellent jumping cliff, really. Whatever that is. 20 feet. It's nice. Then you come over, blueberry bushes. This is a marked campsite. Just epic. Hey, Leonard? Just epic, hey, buddy? Yeah, come up here. Have a great overview of everything. And check this out. Just this cool thing that somebody went to a lot of effort to create. And it's a massive, massive slab that has been propped up on these boulders, creating a space underneath. It's pretty neat, man. Don't you think, Leonard? Pretty cool. And then you come in, and you can see there's lots of room. You could put a tent over there, I'm sure. And more blueberry bushes. Nice fireplace. Some wood, for whatever reason, a metal frame with a piece of plywood. Boat access, so you can see stuff like that, but yeah, quite well used, but no garbage. Just used. A couple of places for campsites. Lots of blueberry bushes back here. A couple of places for tents, I mean. Like, it's cool. Nice spot over there for one. And up there. Yeah, it's really neat. And all of them, this would be the water line. You could see there'd be water all here. So the water access would be very different than it is right now. But yeah, it's a camp spot for the provincial park. See if I can get this one out. I think it's another pike. I thought it was a bass. Same spot, just got another one. This is a big one. Get my GoPro going. Oh, big pike. Yeah, big one. Whoa. Oh man, I wish I could get my GoPro going. It's just about to come off. Wow. He's big. He's pretty big. Not huge, but pretty big. Biggest yet. There you go, buddy. Cool. I just had him at the end of the lip there. Awesome. Awesome. I'm just heading back to camp and I got hit at the exact same spot. But no pickerel. I caught a couple big bass, but lost them both. I already have some pike in a bag. I don't know. That one was way too big. If I was going to get another pike, it would have to be small. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. I'll just go and do a little loop and keep heading back. Seems you catch them anywhere near shore. Anywhere there's rocks close to the surface, it seems. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Leonard doesn't care. He's sleeping, getting huge. Pretty nasty out there. I came to get some shade from the wind, some shelter. You can just see my camp over there. Brought everything over here. My stick stove. I've already made my oatmeal, having some coffee. And Leonard's chilling. Hey, buddy? Nope. Yes, pickerel. Got one. And I gotta let it go because I gotta go get more supplies, but that's a beautiful pickerel. Look at this beautiful pickerel. Oh yeah. He's a nice one. He's like a perfect eater. Exactly perfect pickerel. Oh yeah, it's my second one I caught today. What do you think, Leonard? You glad to be back? I don't know how far it is, maybe 6 or 8 kilometers. Oh, I'm so glad I can use this cutting board. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Like, he's good. He's a good size. Oh, yeah. All right, and everything looks good. Hey, Leonard? Happy, eh, buddy? Yeah. Well, let you do your business. Yeah, everything's good. Let's check the food barrel. Yeah. Good. Okay, everything's undisturbed. Right on. All right, buddy. Oh, what an amazing campsite. I can see almost 360 all the way around. The amazing cliffs. And it's like a big rock gallery in here. Right now there's a heavy wind, like it's gusting to 45 kilometers an hour. So we have moved our campsite. I basically had been camped on an island about 3 or 4 kilometers south of here on the lake. And we had spent a number of days there, Leonard and I, and then I had to go back. And then I came, I had to go back to the city. And then I came back out here and camped on that island again. So there's actually a space in between. And then after, I guess it was a day and a half of heavy rain that we got, as soon as it cleared up enough, I moved the camp to this campsite, what people call the tabletop, and it's just an amazing campsite. And it has been amazing. We've had no rain since we've been here on the island. I've been catching pickerel now. Obviously I'm starting to settle into the place, but I mean, the lake is enormous. When it's calm, you can just check everything out and go on and on and on. The wind, though, is something to be careful of, because there's a lot of channels. If the wind's blowing up the channel, it can be really intense. Like when Leonard and I had to go back to get supplies, and we fought a headwind on the way in, and we left early in the morning, fought a headwind the full 8 kilometers back to the landing, and the wind was getting harder as we went, like stronger as we went. Because it wasn't actually when we went to get supplies, it was after we went to get supplies, we came all the way out here, and when I got here I realized that I left my GPS somewhere between the truck and the beach where we put off from. And so I stressed about it all night, and then And then the first thing in the morning, yesterday morning, Leonard and I paddled our way in, and like I said, by the time we got there, the wind was quite strong, and it was difficult, and it was just coming from the south, just hitting us head on the whole way back to the landing. And I went back exactly to where I put out from the beach when I left, and my GPS was right there on the sand. So I thought I had it clipped on the bag, but obviously I didn't. And the clip actually was in the bottom of the canoe, so I don't know what happened there. I was thinking I was clipping it, but I was actually releasing it. I don't know. Anyway, it was there, and so I just grabbed it, took a walk around with Leonard a bit, and talked with a couple of the guys that were there, camped at the landing, and then put out again. And this time we had a tailwind the whole way, and it was good because I wouldn't attempt it if it wasn't. Like, there was good, 2.5, 3 foot waves for real. It was pretty intense. Yeah, so I fished some this morning and didn't really have much luck, but I'm limited to where I can go because of the wind, and so I've just been chilling. Leonard's just been snoozing, and yeah, just enjoying it. And then as I know that the wind's going to hold right into the night, it'll start calming later today, but tomorrow it'll be calmer, and at least where I can cruise around. And I have to figure out when I'm going to leave. If I'm going to, right now I'm just staying based on the wind. Like right now there's no way I could do it. I'm just very sheltered here where I am, but I could never do it. And so I'm hoping that the wind will turn maybe Monday or Tuesday, and I can take that. And I have my Garmin InReach system that allows me to check the weather and see which direction the wind's blowing. So, oh yay, pickerel, my favorite. Well, I think speckled trout's my favorite, but for non-speckled trout, this is my favorite. Just gonna let this burn down a bit and then get the frying pan on, cook it up. So excited. Smells good, eh, buddy? Very appetizing. The advantage of cold weather is that tartar sauce is still good. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Just found this piece of driftwood, and I wasn't sure if it would burn. Look at it go. It must be just full of resin. It must have been a standing, it must have been part of the stump of a standing deadwood where all of the resin ran. Look, it's burning black smoke. where all of the resin settled down into this. It must all be fatwood. Holy smokes, look at that. Like, look at that. Another amazing day. Yep. Well, you're actually letting me get a look at you, are you? Oh, let's talk about those paws, buddy. Look at the size of your paws. They're huge, bud. Oh, Leonard. Wow, that is trippy. Looks like a sunbeam. Wow, that's so cool. The pink kind of is faintly up in the sky. So cool. What's the matter, buddy? Come here. Breakfast time. Wow. What a beautiful morning. Ramen. Awesome. Beautiful. Finally calm evening. And it blew today all day. But that is much better. Only a couple pike and bass fishing, but it's still awesome. Hey, buddy? Just a beautiful morning. Finally calm. I don't think it's gonna stay calm, but oh, it's beautiful here. Tomorrow will be calm. I think tomorrow is when I'm gonna make my attempt because it'll be windy Tuesday. Just chilling. We had a little bit of rain roll through. So I'm sitting under where I have the hammock. I just don't have the pad in it right now. I took Leonard's sleeping bag out for him to nap on. So he got sick last night, big time. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, make adjustments because he's just growing so fast. Yeah, we're just sitting here. Got his water there, even though he prefers to go down to the lake. And the sun's out. We're just sitting here for shade now. I'm drying my jacket, which I had to wash off. I had to wash off some pants and all the sleeping pads and everything had to be washed off. But you can see it's just beautiful. Tent over there. And our guy over here. Hey, buddy. Never-ending fresh water. Yeah, every now and then I'll see him down here. Or somewhere along here. Oh, it's getting warm. Mid-afternoon. We're gonna leave tomorrow morning. So we're hoping to get a good night of fishing in tonight. Leave very early in the morning so we can have a good troll. And if I catch a couple nice pickerel, I'll freaking keep them. Bring them to my brother. He'd love that, fresh. Yep. You all done, buddy? You all done, eh? All right. Yep, this is Leonard. Camping. 15 weeks old. Probably about 60 pounds. Because the last time I weighed him, he weighed 55. Seems to be 5 pounds a week. He just checks it out. Hey, Leonard? Oh, buddy. You gonna get me? Oh, buddy. Morning. What a beauty. Just getting ready to head out in this calm. So I got a fairly long paddle. Finally on our way, Leonard. Yep. There's where we were. We're heading that way. Wow, what an amazing time. Beautiful conditions. A week, I guess, is long enough. It's time to call it. I got a nice calm paddle to get back the way I arranged it. And like just in the timing of when I decided to go. And now we'll see how long it'll take. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna really take my time and fish. Because it's just a drive after this. I'll be in the traffic with everybody else. Anyway, good times, eh, Leonard? Oh boy. All right, here we go on our way back. Talk about beautiful conditions.